For decades, ships have vanished, aircraft have disappeared, and countless lives have been lost without explanation. Stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies a region of ocean that has become one of the world's greatest mysteries. This is the story of the Bermuda Triangle. Welcome to Avoria, where history's greatest mysteries come back to life. Together, we'll uncover the evidence, explore the theories, and search for the truth. The Bermuda Triangle is a region of the Atlantic Ocean stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Although it has no official boundaries, it has become one of the most famous locations associated with unexplained disappearances. For decades, stories of missing ships and aircraft have captured the world's imagination. While many incidents have been explained through weather, navigation errors, or mechanical failure, others continue to fuel debate to this day. To understand how this stretch of ocean became one of history's greatest mysteries, we must go back to where the legend first began. Although stories of strange disappearances had circulated for many years, the Bermuda Triangle did not become famous overnight. During the 20th century, newspaper reports, magazine articles, and best-selling books transformed a little-known stretch of the Atlantic into one of the world's most talked-about mysteries. As more ships and aircraft were linked to the region, public fascination continued to grow. Some stories were based on real events, while others became exaggerated over time, making it increasingly difficult to separate fact from legend. But one disappearance would change everything. An event that would forever become linked to the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. The event that brought the Bermuda Triangle to worldwide attention began on December 5, 1945. 5 U.S. Navy TBM Avenger aircraft lifted off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on what was expected to be a routine training mission. Known as Flight 19, the exercise was familiar to the experienced crews. The weather appeared suitable for flying, and nothing suggested the mission would become one of aviation's greatest mysteries. But only a few hours later, confused radio messages began to reach the ground, and Flight 19 would vanish into history. As Flight 19 continued its training exercise, something began to go wrong. Lieutenant Charles Taylor radioed that his compasses no longer appeared to be working correctly. Soon, the pilots admitted they were no longer certain of their position. The ocean stretched endlessly in every direction. Familiar landmarks had disappeared, and confusion quickly spread through the formation. Despite years of flying experience, the crews struggled to determine which way would lead them back to land. Then, as daylight began to fade, Flight 19 transmitted its final messages before falling completely silent. As the afternoon faded into evening, the situation became increasingly desperate. Lieutenant Taylor continued reporting problems with his compass, while the pilots searched the endless ocean for any sign of land. Fuel was running low. Darkness was closing in. Every passing minute reduced their chances of finding their way home. The experienced airmen knew time was running out. Then, one by one, the radio transmissions began to fade, until there was only silence. When Flight 19 failed to return, the U.S. Navy launched one of the largest search operations in its history. Ships and aircraft spread across thousands of square miles of the Atlantic, searching desperately for any sign of the missing crews. Hour after hour, the search continued, but the ocean revealed nothing. No confirmed wreckage, no survivors, and no clear explanation. It was as if Flight 19 had simply vanished. Then, as the search intensified, another aircraft took to the skies, unaware that it too would soon disappear. As the search continued, tragedy struck once again. A U.S. Navy PBM Mariner flying boat was dispatched to search for Flight 19 and its missing crews. On board were 13 men, all hoping to find the aircraft before it was too late. Less than 30 minutes after takeoff, the Mariner disappeared. A passing tanker reported seeing a bright explosion in the distance, but despite an extensive search, no confirmed wreckage was ever recovered. Now, 2 aircraft and dozens of servicemen had vanished. The mystery surrounding the Bermuda Triangle had grown even deeper. The disappearance of Flight 19 in the PBM Mariner transformed the Bermuda Triangle into a worldwide legend. Newspapers, books, and documentaries spread the story across the globe, and the mysterious stretch of ocean soon became linked to dozens of other unexplained disappearances. Some believed unusual magnetic forces were responsible. Others blamed violent storms, rogue waves, human error, or mechanical failure. More extraordinary theories spoke of lost civilizations, time distortions, and even extraterrestrial visitors. But after decades of investigation, what does the evidence really reveal? Today, many experts believe the Bermuda Triangle is not uniquely dangerous at all. It lies along one of the busiest shipping lanes and flight paths in the world, where millions of people travel safely every year. Modern investigations suggest that severe weather, powerful ocean currents, navigation errors, and mechanical failures can explain many of the disappearances once considered mysterious. In several famous cases, later evidence has challenged the legends that surrounded them. Yet despite these explanations, the Bermuda Triangle continues to capture our imagination, leaving one question that still refuses to disappear. After decades of investigations, one fact remains clear. There is no single explanation for every disappearance linked to the Bermuda Triangle. Some incidents have been convincingly explained through severe weather, navigational mistakes, or mechanical failure. Others still leave unanswered questions. Perhaps the Bermuda Triangle's greatest mystery is not that ships and aircraft vanished, but how those disappearances grew into one of the most enduring legends in modern history. Whether the truth lies in coincidence, nature, or something we have yet to fully understand, the Bermuda Triangle continues to remind us that the world's oceans still hold mysteries waiting to be explored. For generations, the Bermuda Triangle has remained one of the world's most enduring mysteries. Some believe every disappearance can be explained by nature and human error. Others remain convinced that something unexplained still lies beneath its waters. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not why ships and aircraft disappeared, but why these stories continue to captivate millions of people around the world. The oceans still cover more than 70% of our planet, and despite everything we've discovered, there are still places that challenge our understanding. The Bermuda Triangle remains one of them. History is filled with mysteries that continue to defy explanation. But our journey doesn't end here. In the next Avoria documentary, we investigate one of aviation's greatest unsolved disappearances, the mysterious fate of Amelia Earhart. Until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next documentary. If you enjoyed this documentary and want to explore more of history's greatest mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode. Thank you for watching Avoria, and I'll see you in the next documentary.